don't know if you knew, all right, I am one of the last bastions of good Warhammer content. And everyone's like, whoa, Mikey, you make good content. What are you on about? I know. Today's Wednesday, all right? And that means it's the morning news. And what I normally do to find the morning news, I essentially go on YouTube, search Warhammer, and then I go on most viewed for like the past week. You know, if you remember a long time ago, we covered a really interesting story that no one else had covered at the time, which was about the drone that was flying over Warhammer World. But basically, someone uploaded a video. They were Jake's a TV presenter now. But essentially, they call themselves an auditor, and they like kind of like go to places, just like poke their cameras in, look at canals, etc. Looks at, then gets a drone and flies over. And this is what we found, okay? And the reason I found this video, it's obviously like a couple of years ago now. The reason I found this video is because when I went on YouTube, I searched Warhammer and then Games Workshop, and then I went on most viewed, and then scrolled down and I found that video, and it's really interesting. You know, it's a very funny video, but it's really interesting because it's like random people like turning up to Warhammer World and auditing it. And I would have never found it. It would have never got on, like put onto my For You page or anything like that. But, and basically I took that concept, and that's how I do like the morning news. What I do is I look at interesting things that are happening in Warhammer and make stories out of them, whether they want worth telling because it's a really interesting thing that someone's found, or I talk just in general about like Warhammer trends and stuff like that. And if you might probably notice, I've not been able to do that as much recently because I will just go outright and say it. When you search Warhammer on YouTube every week, it is just tarred with dog shit. It is full of dog shit. And I'm going to say it. It's all Henry Cavill's fault. And Vince said it this morning, and I've been meaning to talk about it for a few weeks, but I don't like being a knobhead about like, especially other content creators or whatever, unless they deserve it. But like, it's just getting... It's so stupid now. Vince tweeted said, it's fucking wild to me how much bullshit is peddled and spouted about Henry Cavill and the Warhammer TV show by grifters on YouTube. No sources, no evidence, just nonsensical conjecture and lies, repeated and added onto by the next weirdo crying about wokeness for views. And he's not wrong. This is all in the past month, I think. There's some Space Marine 2 stuff, which is like skewing it right now. But like, this guy's posted about fucking the Warhammer 40k show being cancelled, I think 19 times. Woke backfire. Regret. Games Workshop panics as Amazon cancels Warhammer 40k. They haven't cancelled Warhammer 40k, by the way. Henry Cavill and Ninja reject feminist agenda. Games Workshop panics as woke activists reject Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. That is not the case. I searched Warhammer 40k. It's the second most viewed video in the last week. Ruined. Games Workshop panics as fans reject Warhammer 40k female agenda. Hasn't he had that one already? I'm sure he's already said that one. About the female agenda. Games Workshop launches lawsuit against Warhammer 40k fans plus woke activists. Games Workshop panic as fans reject Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. I swear, I've read this title 4 times. But look at the views this guy gets. You know? And he's not the only one. He's just the one that shows up the most. Warhammer 40k, K-Do, some AI art of Henry Cavill. I wonder what that's all going to be about. Henry Cavill leaves woke Warhammer 40k show, plus Amazon screws over fans. They hate him. 40,000 views in a day from a channel that has less than half the subscribers. And I hate to talk about channels with smaller numbers, but like, it's just a copy paste. It's the same picture. Fans woke de Warhammer low cancel. I think we can kind of get a vibe. I don't speak. I think it's Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I've got a kind of a vibe what that video is going to be about. Henry Cavill could quit Warhammer 40k University if Amazon and Games Workshop don't agree terms. This is the closest that the actual news is. All right. This is the closest the actual news is. This isn't the reason. The last bit's correct. Warhammer 40k, Games Workshop confirm Warhammer 40k with Henry Cavill is cancelled. And it's just shit. Warhammer 40k show on the brink with Henry Cavill and Games Workshop sweating. Games Workshop confirmed the rumour of Henry Cavill and Amazon. Henry Cavill, Warhammer 40k universe doomed. It's just the plague ruining Warhammer 40k project. I'm out here trying to find like interesting topics about Warhammer, and this is all I get. This is all I get. And do you know why they're all talking about it being cancelled? Like, one, recently, the end of year fucking publication by Games Workshop came out and said, if we don't come to an agreement with Amazon soon, we are going to have to like think about cancelling it, which is not the show being cancelled. It's just pretty normal. All right. But also articles like this. And again, I've had this sat in my bookmarks for ages. This is from the beginning of June, which is obviously very out of date. Okay. It's very old, but this is kind of like what you're dealing with. Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40k show at Amazon might be shelved. This is before they said anything about not agreeing to like a story or whatever like that. A new rumor claims that Amazon MGM Studios and Games Workshop Warhammer 40k live action project from Henry Cavill might be shelved. This new rumor comes from YouTuber Arch of the Archcast channel. I've made my points very clear. I don't like people who are openly racist on their channel. But you can say whatever you want about this channel, whether you like it or don't like it. But all of these things are just from rumors from YouTuber. All of these, you pretty much use the same article. It's the same thing. It's random rumors that they come up with themselves. Amazon gets torrents of emails demanding they don't break the law. Let's Cavill manage the show. All of these YouTubers, all of these videos, right, that are like Henry Cavill is being shelved because of woke agenda. It's just rumors from one YouTube channel. Whether you like him or don't like him, personally, don't like him. It doesn't matter whether you like him or don't like him. You can't run with 25 videos a week from one rumor from one YouTube channel. That's not evidence. It's a rumor. It's literally like saying that my dad works at Nintendo. That's why Amazon's getting cancelled. It's just so frustrating, and I've had enough of it. And even said, let's have a look at the actual quote from this fucking website. Those are three opportunities. Either they'll have a product they'll go ahead with, they'll shelve the whole thing, or they'll extend the deadline to try and get a decent product going. In other words, nothing is finalized yet. Absolutely nothing. There isn't even any money to the project allocated as far as the insider can tell. So what he's saying is, it's either going to go ahead, it's either going to go ahead with an extended deadline, or it's not. That doesn't mean it's cancelled. That doesn't mean the woke agenda. So even if you wanted to sit here and say, actually, Mikey, Arch is a really cool guy, which I will disagree with, but whatever, for the sake of argument, and you want to sit there and go, Arch is a really cool guy, then why are they using him of saying it's either going to go ahead or it isn't as evidence? Like, what have they gained? The show's either going to go ahead or isn't. Guess what? The world could explode tomorrow, or it might not. Better make 40 videos about it. I could sit here and say, yeah, I've heard a rumor from Amazon. Guess what? The show's going ahead, or it might not. YouTuber Hellstorm comes up with a new rumor from Amazon insiders. It might go ahead, or it might not. It's just, honestly, just beyond a joke. It's beyond a joke. Like this, all of it is just, all the content that you scroll through is just dog poo. It just feels like an AI content farm. 100%. It does feel like that. I've had enough of it. Time to fight back with 20 Hellstorm videos with a counter rumor. Hellstorm's actually going to be in the Amazon show. Hellstorm's actually going to be in the Amazon show, and he's woke. I'll make a video about it. Woke is ruining the Amazon show. YouTuber Hellstormwargaming is rumored to be appearing in it, and he's woke, but I'll be the one saying it. Feels very Alex Jones-ish, with where InfoWars will make articles that Alex Jones then uses in his show as backup. Yeah, Framp, exactly that, mate. It's just everyone just like circle jerking each other, talking about the same thing, and then using themselves as evidence. So you're saying the future of 40k content is on your shoulders. Congress Stewie, that's exactly what I'm saying. And the last bastion of Warhammer content that isn't just battle reports. Because as soon as you get outside the battle report genre, it's all poo, and then I'm there as a beacon of hope. I'm the Sanguinor, the old one, not the new one. I'm the Sanguinor of just shining, a shining light, sailing down from the heavens with good content, where I tell other people they make shit content. But it's just wild how many views are just scraping and just by shouting the word woke. Like, being anti-woke is just a money printer at the minute on YouTube. And Twitter as well. Anti-woke, just money prints. And then they don't even know what woke means.